ESPN FC Daily, Kay Murray and LME. The groups are done. Brazil topping Group G. Switzerland will be the side following them through to the knockout rounds. Hey, Luis, the last ever 32-team World Cup is signing off with something that's never happened before in a 32-team World Cup. Not a single side winning all of its games in the group stage. The last time that happened was at USA 94. Cameroon beat Brazil. That means that Brazil actually conceded a goal. So we're continuing with the drama here. And what a game that was between Serbia and Switzerland, finishing 3-2. 3-2. I'm forgetting myself here. Let's wrap it up then, shall we? Which game do you want to start with?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the one that you just talked about, 3-2.
The one I don't even know the score of.
I know, right? I mean, I guess we can go there. It was a complete back and forth. I've had high hopes for Switzerland during this entire tournament, but, you know, taking nothing away from Serbia, there's a lot in this matchup, by the way, from a social, cultural perspective, from a political perspective. So the high tensions were always going to be there, but I didn't expect it was going to be a 5-goal thriller. I thought it was going to be one of those, you know, slow 0-0s and maybe somebody gets a goal at the end. But Switzerland deliver, and I've been high on them for a while, Kay. I think they're a very well-organized team. They have talent. I think Brilliant Mbolo is fantastic. But it's not just about him, Shaqiri, of course. So they're a good team. So I'm expecting some good things here from Switzerland entering the knockout stages. But I love that stat that not one single team here was able to win all 3 matches. It says a lot. USA 94, huh? Who won in USA 94 the whole thing?
Who won in USA 94 the whole thing?
It was Brazil.
Brazil, yeah.
And
Brazil.
I think when we do our brackets,
you know who weren't there?
Yeah,
England.
I know. Let's not talk about that. But tremendous stuff. Amazing.
Let me tell you what we've got coming up. We're going to have a USA Netherlands preview. We'll get to Brazil. Don't worry. We're going to speak to our colleagues in Qatar. We're going to speak to one of our colleagues from the Netherlands from ESPN coming up just a little bit later. And then we're going to be bringing our updated brackets to you. Rob Dawson's going to be joining us to do that as well. Let's have a quick word on Brazil then before we look ahead here. Brazil's B team, LOL. I mean, come on, man. That could be anybody's starting team. I know that this is not any news or anything, but when you actually just see it laid out, you're like, this is unfair.
Yeah, it's really unfair. Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, Rodrigo, who's like one of the best players in La Liga, Anthony.
Fred,
ridiculous.
Dani Alves, Militao,
Bremer,
Teles.
Hey, what do I always say? Okay, what do I always say? It's like Brazil. Chiche's just like, oh, my diamond shoes don't fit. Oh, my wallet's too small for my 50s. Like, I don't feel sorry for this Brazilian time. Like, the Brazil B team, like you said, could make it really far. But they did kind of seemed a little bit relaxed today. Not relaxed. I think that's not the right word. But a little bit of what Spain were going through yesterday as well. Just, you know, they knew that they got the job done. So it's really just about testing the legs and seeing what could come off. But hey, like you said, this Brazilian team is very deep.
Yeah, a win for Cameroon nevertheless. And something else, just to add to the craziness, Abubakar scoring the goal, then celebrating by taking his shirt off and getting sent off for it for a second yellow card.
By the way, I hate that rule. Like, let him take his shirt off. Who cares? If you take your shorts down, then maybe you get a yellow. But a shirt? Come on, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, the rules are rules, huh?
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.